When people ask me, what do you do? I like to answer, I'm into diamonds, inner diamonds. I help people uncovering this inner diamond of theirs, this sum of resilience, talents, contribution, and uncovering it so that they can bring and mark their full imprint in their community, in their lives, in the world, and they can fill up their lives and their businesses with purpose. How do I do that? Through coaching, through speaking, and through writing. And here this video is to talk about the coaching program. What is coaching for me? Coaching for me is a sacred space. Is one of the rare spaces, if not the only space, where you just can be with a cap, be, just be yourself. Bring your raw, your core, your truth, your authenticity. And that's why this needs to be a sacred space. So how do I create this sacred space? First, confidentiality. And confidentiality for me is not only that I don't disclose the names of my clients, I don't say who I work with, except if the client wants to make it public. But it's also this other level of confidentiality that if we know each other, or we get to know each other, and we get to gather for coffee or for networking events, so we get to be in other ambience, like a personal, professional event where we may interact, the two of us. I will never mention what has been said, what has happened during a coaching session, where I had my coaching hat and you were in a coaching session. You own 100% the copyright of what is happening, the emotional copyright, intellectual copyright, the verbal copyright of what's happening in the coaching session. Only you, in another space that is not the coaching, would be the one allowed and authorized to say, hey, Amelie, do you remember this coaching session, and blah, blah. And actually, I tell you what, it does not happen. It never happens. And I coach many friends and many people I know, I get to know after the coaching. It does not come again because coaching is sacred. I actually love me getting coaching when I feel I need to go be naked in my soul, in my mind, in my heart. I go and ask a coaching friend to give me a session. Because even if I'm alone with myself, I do coach myself, of course. But when I really need to dive inside me, to be true to who I am, to be true with what is happening, my pain, my block, my feeling stuck, I want to have a coaching session with someone who's going to give me this sacred space. So that starts with the confidentiality. Second thing is that there's no judgment. Zero judgment. A coach, I will never judge you. Never, never. I will just be curious. I may challenge you. I just listen. Ask you questions to dive a little deeper and more into what is happening. And especially if it's a shadow, if it's a flaw, if it's something that is so painful to you, we're going to go into it and rescue the essence of it. Rescue what is true with no judgment. If it's right, if it's wrong, if it's whatever. It's not a judging place. And when we are in this space where there's just no judgment, we just can say what needs to be said. Wow. And this is what's make coaching magic. And I'm going to help you. And I'm going to be tough on you to stop judging yourself. I'm going to help you to reframe, to rephrase what you say to yourself. Judging yourself all the time. I'm going to give you techniques so that you give you the space. Judgment is necessary, but not the one we practice all the time on ourselves. So I'm going to help you through techniques and through being tough on you. I mean when I mean tough on you is that like really stopping you and saying, hey, rephrase it, reframe that, remove the judgment that you're having from yourself. Be curious, observe, be loving, empathetic towards yourself. Accept, embrace, even what you don't like. So that's what we're going to work on. So that there's zero judgment, not from you, not from me. You will see the sense of freedom and the sense that it's to just be. So we can become and we belong. So that's the sacred space I commit to give to you. I'm sending with this video a link where you can schedule a 30-minute session, the two of us, so we can go in the details of what are your needs. I want to know if I'm the right fit for you. I want to know if what I do is really what you need, and then I want to understand really what is happening, why you want to get into this coaching. And if I'm not the right fit for you, I know a lot of amazing coaches, and we all have our specialties in all our ways, and I will be more than happy to refer you to people who I believe can do it. I'm sure if we've already connected, will happen to be the right fit. But I want you also to get this feeling when you talk to me, when you discuss with me. You know, a coach is little like a doctor, like any professional. Sometimes it does not mean that the coach is not good or whatever, or the doctor is not good or the professional not good. There's just not this connection. Or there is this connection. And this is this part of this intuition, this inner voice, this inner ears, depending like how you call it now, that it's important to follow when in these moments we commit to ourselves, to our growth, to moving forward, bouncing forward. And I want you to feel it, and if you feel you want to work with me, okay? So in these 30 minutes, we're going to dive into your needs, we're going to create this connection, and we're going to just confirm if the program and the way I coach is really what's going to support you to go from where you are to where you want to be. Because that's the objective of the coaching. So 2-hour sessions, 5 2-hour sessions for a program of 10 hours. Why 2-hour sessions? I like my sessions to be mini workshops. I like we really go into what is to be done. Because coaching is not like a therapy where you can be all your life in therapy or during years. After 10 years, you will have moved from where you were to where you wanted to be, and you don't need me. Maybe in 1 year, maybe in 6 months, just an hour session just to fine-tune some stuff. Or maybe if you have a big change happening in your life, you say, okay, Amelie, let's go to another program. But you won't be anymore where the starting point, where you are today. Okay, so I like to be effective. I want you give your full energy, full commitment. So I want it to be like workshops, 2 hours workshops, and we'll do five sessions of those. So I want it to be intensive, and so we really get all the juice, and we achieve your objective. So you will define your own objective at the beginning. We're going to make them smart, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. I'm going to help you to really, because this is also the beginning of the coaching, when we're able to clarify what we want, to measure it, to make it measurable, to make it realistic, yet ambitious. And then my job will be take you from there to where you want to be. And I promise you an amazing journey. It's beautiful. So that's it. I'm putting this link for these 30 minutes. Free session, no free session. And I tell you why. I give, when I started coaching, that in the coaching school also, I tell you give 1 hour discovery session and everything. And I did it because of time. What I found out is, when all of us, I think when we have something free, we enjoy, we're happy and everything, we're not 100%. We're not 100% because you're not yet in the program. You just it's like you're trying the dress, but you're not trying you don't have the dress on or the costume on, where you really embody it and feel it and be in it. So you're just trying, and it's not the same. I want you to be 100%. So that's why I don't give free session, but I don't want you to enroll in the coaching and have this lack of air saying, oh my God, am I doing the right thing? Am I investing this money and won't I regret? So I don't want any fear of this. My guarantee to you is that if after the first session you think that's not the right fit for you, whatever, because the coaching, because whatever, I reimburse the totality of the coaching program, or whatever, if we've decided of installments, whatever installments you've given, okay? And this session will be actually free. So don't get into any anxiety about what about this that you're investing. I don't want that. This is not that. The investment needs to be your commitment to yourself, your gift to yourself. Okay, that's what I want, and that you 100% into what we do. Okay, so no fear. It has never happened, but it can happen. And I won't take it personally. You don't need to justify. It's about you. The coaching is about you. And I want to be this instrument. I am this instrument for serving you to get from where you are to where you want to be. I want to be the instrument to uncover your inner diamond. And if for whatever reason I'm not, that's not going to happen. Okay? So that's my guarantee to you, and I look forward to talk to you, get to know each other, get into more details about the how, what of the coaching, and looking forward to this journey with you.